Salute, shalom. Hey, sex is marriage. And if you truly are studied up in the Word, you should understand why the Apostle Shaul, aka Paul, referenced Genesis chapter 2, I believe verse 24, if I'm not mistaken, when he was speaking about becoming one with the harlot. Now, if a person wants to go against that and diminish what that's about because, you may have come together with someone, but you didn't have an official ceremonial wedding. When a father wanted to give away his daughter, but come to find out that his daughter had already had sex, especially if it was forced sex or sex that was not sanctioned, not so much forced, but a man deflowered his daughter, the father had the right to make that man pay the bride price, and not only pay the bride price to take care of that woman for the rest of her days, because he has taken something away that her man or husband should have for the rest of his days. Now, I think when a person wants to diminish that, it's because, well, let me back up. Now, if you're dealing with someone who has already been deflowered, but you yourself, man, know the Word and know how serious sex is, and regardless to what type of a living situation that you are in, if you have respect unto that woman and know that I've laid with you and I want to give you the honor and respect as my wife, so I'm not going to call you a girlfriend or a concubine or something lesser. But when those titles are taken away, is it because you actually want to, or that person actually wants to be free to do certain things with someone else? Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to get across. Because regardless to whether or not there is a ceremony, you have made and become one with a person through sex. Why is it a sin to be a harlot? Why is it a sin to commit whoredom? Because you are coming together, joining together as one flesh, period. So, just because you can diminish the sex, or diminish you being the woman of a man, wife to a husband, Just because you can diminish it in your own eyes, your own understanding, that doesn't negate what the Most High has sanctioned and put forth in the Torah. So, why is it condemned to become one with the harlot? Why is it a sin to commit whoredoms if sex is not marriage? Now, can you have an agreement to where this is just a physical thing? This is just sex? I believe so. There's an understanding between man and woman? I believe so. But nevertheless, if you're not going to solidify and become a union with whomever you are laying with, and you're just going to lay with whoever, going off your own understanding, and you believe because you have not had a ceremony, then you are in whoredom. You are playing the role of a harlot. If not, then why is that a sin? Just my thoughts.